Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age Mythology Replay. Spawn bottom right side as the blue Zeus. We got Bigbuda18. Spawn top left side as the red Thor. We got LmScar12. Ox cart house being built, not a big surprise. When it comes to relics on the map, we do have the Tower of Cestus. Increase the tower attack against myth units, so a bit more defensive towers. Over here, got the Kiofs of Horus, increasing heroes doing plus 100 damage to myth units, not bad. Scales of Catobellus, myth units are more resistant to pierce damage, so more armor, range armor for myth units. And Tail of Cerberus, myth units use their special attack more often. That should be a very fun one. Zeus can get out both Minotaur and Centaur. Both have a special attack. Manticore as well. Special attack there. And let's see, what else do they get? Hera, Medusa. Special attack there. Do now have Athena now queued on up. Loki or Thor. Probably go for Troll. Temple now being queued on up. Thor has quite a bit of dwarves in the field. Zeus is already halfway from aging on up. You now have Jason on the build queue.
Πρόσεχε.
Over here, do have Freya, gives access to the Valkyrie. Scales like Catobellus being queued on, picked on up. Perseer is now the build queue. Norm the Minotaur advancing. Now I got the Dwarven forward, probably going for all the basic research to get those free dwarves. Relic's now being picked on up here. Minotaur advance way forward. We'll say hi to the hippopotamus. Hercules on the build queue for Zeus as well. Norm the Minotaur. We'll find some dwarves. We'll punch some of them off the side. And looks like Loki inside the town center, no problem. Just a bit of damage on those villagers.
Πρόσταγμα.
Another relic here. Blue should have vision of that. Looks like blue will obtain 3 relics. Red will only tame just 1. The increase hero damage versus myth units. Valkyrie here as well.
Πρόσταγμα.
And that Minotaur is still causing some issues. Valkyrie charging back home, 14 damage times 3 versus 70 damage times 2. 320 health, getting slowly whittled down. The Valkyrie looks like we'll beat the Minotaur in 1v1 combat. Even though it was at full health. There's a Rug of Valkyrie, now Shield Maiden. Do now have the Sarissa research as well as the Aegis Shield.
Λέγε.
So Jason is going to get some good damage on the Valkyrie. The Minotaur may want to stand still, let the Jason get some more hits. Jason being the initial hero is the anti-myth unit hero. Having times 12 multiplier. Valkyrie will back on off. Call another Valkyrie to get her healed on up. I don't believe she has any regeneration. Doesn't appear to be. Zeus is starting to pull out some hoplites. Throwing axe would be a good counter.
Λέγε.
Lightning bolt can also be cast on in if needed. Now, oh, got that research. Yep, now got that research going. It is Hammer of Thunder. Thor's causes Herseers cause inflict additional damage and generate favor faster. Double favor plus 50% damage. Only affects the hero Herseer.
Πρόσταγμα.
Scout is down. Not big surprise. I've got the watchtower upgrade. Hippopotamus being eaten.
Πρόσεχε.
Got a good number of hoplites here. You will spot the dwarves, will not engage the dwarves. It's backing off of all the dwarves. There's actually a good number of gatherers over there. Man, as well, the Minotaur did some good damage against all those villagers earlier, so 2 of them quick goes on down there. Not enough room for these dwarves, so they're going to be stabbed a little bit there. Good number of villagers going down. Blue has lesser number of villagers because it does not have secondary town center. Raiding cavalry being hit there. The wounded villagers will manage to escape on out of there. Blue will lose his army, but got a good amount of damage there. Taking out the ox cart. Valkyrie goes down. Blue will lose his entirety of his army, but got some good damage there, but he's still behinding economic-wise. He has 5 villagers on the temple as well. The soft cap is 8. Now going for Olympian parentage as well as Aegis Shield. Teresa is not being finalized because this one's got queued on up, so these 2 should be almost completed instantaneously. More dwarves and villagers for red. No military units for blue. Nope, we got some military units in the field. Got a good number of raiding cavalry, so hoplites would be a good counter.
Πρόσταγμα.
They only have a small multiplier versus cavalry, but they have good damage and slightly higher range. Blue now has a second villager queue on the field as well, so this disparity will remain consistent. More Minotaur being put on the field. They bold. Nope, there's a bold Minotaur research. Raiding cavalry will quickly go on down here. Taking a bit of damage there. Getting blocked off there. Almost all these raiders are down. This town center should perhaps finish them off. Villagers also get a bit of shanking there. Don't have to worry about, and it's all down either way. Number of Herseers in the field. Herseers, in my opinion, a little bit more of a trap unit. Of course, Thor had that one upgrade, improve their damage. But I'm not really impressed by Herseers, honestly. I think their attack speed, reduced attack speed, makes them a bit more of a trap unit, more than people realize. Of course, Thor's ones are a little bit different. Against the Throwing Axemen and the Herseers, Talk Stays will be more than adequate. Got more Throwing Axemen in the build queue for red, which would be good against the Hoplites. Full Minotaur upgrade on the way, and now we do have Scaldy, the Frost Giant. Medium range soldiers being queued on up. Got a massive queue of various military units in the field for blue. And now we do have, what is that, Apollo? Dionysus. I also got Apollo and Dionysus mixed up. At least the icon portraits. Next, of course, we'll give him access to the Hydra, Hail Hydra. You do not need copper shields against most Norse, since you're not fighting against units range or that does range attacks. After all, these new throwing axemen does hack damage, so you only need the shields upgrade. We now have also the Bolt upgrades the Valkyries to Shield Maiden Valkyries. Increasing damage by 50% and heal rate by 35%. And there's Heroic Age for Thor. Additional town centers now being built by red. Blue's next to that one town center. That Minotaur's moving. He's hoofing it.
Έτοιμος.
Blue's trying to counterattack or attack in general. Gonna memo hoplites, handful of toxidays and Bull Minotaur. Bull Minotaur do not have any crush damage, so they are not particularly effective versus town centers. Rhinoceros is trying to get off the scaffolding, throwing axemen are trying to build there, but also keeping the Rhinoceros back. This seems a little bit humorous to me. It's not going to change. Zeus now pulling out some farms there. He's ate most of the fun on the side of the map. There's some zebra down here could eat. And some laughing doggos. There's no laughing matter though. Oh, I just realized this. Some of these villagers may go down. There's not quite enough room for all of them. Fox needs to focus on the dwarves. Easy targets, albeit small targets. Now got some of these villagers to go down there. Red's pulling back his army. Raiding cavalry, heavy raiding cavalry now rotating up here. Fox stays for hoplites with deal with them, no problem. Fox stays getting some good damage from them as well. Restoration now activated there. Got the Minotaur engaging these villagers here. Bolt somewhere. Actually casting the Frost Giant, but I didn't see it. Got some of these Goaties here, but there are no Bull Minotaurs in this region. Bull Minotaurs over here. Red's lost a good number of villagers. Blue's now ahead. He probably got around 20 villagers in that attack. Fox Ace is going to just fall back. Great attack there by Blue. That got him a pretty good advantage there. Now he's aging up to Dionysus. Bull Minotaur in the build queue. No Hailing Hydra. And right now, Thor has all of his God of Powers, including Dorn Mine. Next age, in this age, I believe that Dorn Mine will have, what, 3,000 gold in it? Or 4,500? A decent amount of gold. More farms being established. He's not venturing to set a map of all the delicious meat. There's a lot of rhinoceros here. Any throwing axemen on the build queue. Oxace would be a good counter to them. Jarl's advancing, taking some damage here. go over here. Bronze have been activated there. There's a Frost there, blocking down most of his army, giving Red some time to get reinforcements. He has a couple units outside the Frost, and Jason just went back on off, regroups reinforcements there, wait till the Frost expires. I feel these guys do have, oh, looks like Frost doesn't got a little bit buff, and no longer causes 99% damage resistance, now it does 100% damage resistance. I wonder if they still take 1 damage. And throwing X and doing nothing to hold Minotaur. Well, this looks like take fractions of damage. Frost almost subside. The first Frost has ended. Hellfire's going for the teleport. The Hydra are doing some great work here. They're not being targeted whatsoever. They're growing some heads, so that's how you get head. Want to have multi-head Hydras. Both have 2 heads. Now I've got a 3-headed Hydra. Greatly increasing their damage. Frost Giant freezes something that's not a Hydra. Well, I should have mainly cast it onto a Hydra. And looks like Red does back game now. That's Angry saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.